Hello, this is Carter Frazier, and for my optimization project, I would like to optimize a fantasy baseball team. And your first question might be, is this really worth optimizing? To which I would say that the Fantasy Sports Trade Association reports that in 2013, 33.5 million adults in the US played fantasy sports, of which I was one. And also, there are many websites, such as RotoWorld and Fantasy Pros, exclusively dedicated to fantasy sports, some of which have paid subscriptions. So clearly someone thinks this is important. So I'll get to what exactly I'll be optimizing in a second. But first, let me explain how one popular kind of fantasy baseball works. You own a team of players who generate statistics in the real world, and your team's performance is the composite of these statistics. I'll be working with one type of league called categories, where the goal is to win the most statistics. But it doesn't matter how big you win a statistic, just that you win a lot of them. For the purposes of this project, my goal is to find the optimal fantasy team for a league with blank categories given known statistics. Optimal here means the team that would beat any other team you could assemble, the best possible team. And we're optimizing for a variety of leagues, so some leagues consider different statistics, and I want to see how the optimum team changes based on the statistics being considered. This problem does certainly have a global optimum. There is a team that can beat every other team, but it is not possible to transcribe it into a function, so to speak, to optimize. Therefore, my approach will be to use a genetic algorithm where each possible team is an individual in the population of many possible teams, and each category is its own fitness function, which together make up a composite fitness function, which is composed of the total categories 1. So what would be the end goal? Well, an obvious question to ask at the end of this exploration would be what players are on the best possible team. And if you couldn't have those players, who would you want instead? And so on, until you had the beginnings of the makings of a ranking of the best possible players given your league's categories.